So, Patrick, a lot of investors also ask us about semi-absentee models. So, how realistic is that when buying a franchise, and what level of day-to-day involvement should a franchisee actually expect to qualify for an E2 investor visa?
All great questions. What I would say is like, show me the money. If you're investing in 80K, 100K, 120K, you're gonna have to work a lot, 30 to 50 hours a week. There's gonna be a lot more options available if you're willing to put the time in. And then if you're gonna work like 10, you don't want to work much more than 10 to 20 hours a week. I would say I invest at least 150,000, and you're effectively managing the day-to-day manager. You have some options, investing 200 to 300K, where there could be an arrangement with the franchisor to support with a lot of the day-to-day actions, where you have more of like an executive type role, CFO type role. I prefer the clients that are going to work day-to-day in the business, at least the first 18 months, and just grind it for 18 months, 24 months, and then you can think about the day-to-day manager. And that would be the most secure way to go semi-absentee, is you create the culture, you nurture the culture, you open up the office, and then you assign a manager, or maybe Ali, you help them get an essential employee on the E2 to manage the day-to-day affairs, and someone that they trust, whether it's a family member or former colleague from their country of origin.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. For semi-absentee businesses, although they definitely can qualify, the E2 visa requires that the investor direct and develop the enterprise. So if they purchase, or they're going to run as a semi-absentee business owner, the U.S. government may question them on how actively they are in the management. So if the investor is going to buy a franchise, we generally recommend, like you, that they be the on-site operator. And typically, we also recommend using a holding company structure for those operators, because then they can not only operate that franchise as long as the franchise allows it, but then they can go into other diverse sectors as well, so they're not just tied to one business area.